The third saboteur is the silent sufferer. Now, I would say this one, there's fewer people, if we're going to take a demographic, fewer that have this, but almost everybody touches into it at one point or another. I had it big time. The way that it showed up for me was having physical pain first. I had actual physical pain, and the physical pain that I was having, I wasn't able to understand. No one could give me a diagnosis that meant anything. I spent many, many dollars on trying to figure that out, many years. And at a certain point, the pain, it went from pain into then emotional pain. So then I'd have the physical pain, and then I'd have all the shame of the emotions of what's wrong with me. There's now something wrong with me because nobody can figure this out. And it was a constant battle, feeling like I had to defend myself around my body and the pain and taking care of my needs. And I could identify some of my needs, but it was a lot for other people to comprehend and be compassionate around. And you don't have to have physical pain to be a silent sufferer. You can also be on the emotional scale. So you maybe don't know how to get your emotional needs met. And so you keep it to yourself, right? You just keep it to yourself. So the way that it really looks is the silent sufferer is suffering a lot and not able to speak up for the needs that she has. She doesn't know who to turn to, how to ask for what she needs in a healthy way that isn't codependent in those relationships. And so it just gets bigger and bigger inside her until there's some kind of breakdown somewhere. And you can see it in maybe daily breakdowns, or like being in your car and wanting to scream, you know, a little too often. Like I'm all for healthy release, but when there's the habit of the buildup of whether it's physical pain or emotional, this is probably linked to the silent sufferer, that you have no rights, that you shouldn't be asking, be quiet, sit there, you're weird, you're wrong, what, you know, the whole thing.